Well, hello, my fellow Intactivists. I'd like to wish you all a happy Halloween. And, of course, knowing me, I can never let an opportunity go to waste. So, I'd like to give you some ideas and info on how to make your Halloween into an Intactivist Halloween. Well, some of the ideas that have been proposed are dressing up in a costume. We've already talked about the dressing up as the monster moil, where you dress up like an Orthodox Jew and with blood all over your face, and maybe a sign that says "Feed me foreskins" or something, or I mean, maybe the value of these costumes comes in explaining what you are. So maybe you just need to explain it, but that's an idea. Go as monster moil. Uh, I get some people have proposed going as doctors and nurses with blood all over. There's a small problem, which is that those are like sort of regular costumes. Scary Halloween doctor or nurse with bloody smock. But it's worthwhile if you can explain your costume, or if you can run around with a big knife or something, plastic knife, and make a big deal of, the cutting aspect. I don't know, but that's an idea. An idea I had that I thought was really interesting was you could go out for Halloween as a circumcised penis. Okay, so hear me out. So you would want to wear like a jumpsuit or a tracksuit or one big like a mechanic suit or sweatsuit, like of one color, like a tan, maybe like a medium tan color. Okay, and then you'd want your face to be real light, and you'd maybe paint it up with paint or makeup to make it look real pale, and put cracks and fissures and all kinds of stuff all over it. And so what you'd want a scar like right here, like a Frankenstein scar across the top of Frankenstein's head, but you'd want it right here where the transition from dark to light in the coloration texture is, right? And maybe you could even have like an adhesion stretching down from your face to another part. That'd be a good addition. And maybe you could wear one of those rubber skull caps to hide your hair that make people look bald, and you could put like a dot or a slit at the top to show the meatus. And yeah, go as a circumcised penis. Oh, and you could hold a bottle of hand lotion in one hand and a bottle of Viagra in the other hand. I mean, I think that would convey the message very well. And of course, the value is, yeah, I mean, you have to explain the value comes in explaining your costume if you're going to a party or you're out in public or something. But one of my really, I think, more powerful ideas, because again, it all comes back to getting to kids in the context of their parents, getting them together, and then just assaulting them with the issue of circumcision. So what you may do, we may turn Halloween into one big intactivist protest. Maybe you could hand out little candies to kids with little bits of intactivist literature wrapped up with the candy. Maybe you could run around the neighborhood, in like I'm talking like a pretty dense suburban neighborhood where there's a lot of young people with kids or something like that, and just walk along the sidewalk and shout, infant circumcision is child rape. Infant circumcision is genital mutilation. Hey kids, do you know what that brown ring around your penis is? Did your parents cut off part of your penis? Your parents cut off part of your penis, kids. Ask what circumcision means. Or, I mean, that's an idea. I think a better idea would be to rig up like a megaphone in your car. Like maybe rig it up in the engine bay of your car. To work off of a handset or off of like an iPod where you can play audio on a loop. And you can be driving through neighborhoods where there's lots of houses and lots of people trick-or-treating, and you can be broadcasting You know, loud as can be. Uh, you know, infant circumcision is child rape. Infant circumcision is genital mutilation. Hey kids, what's that brown ring around your penis? Did your parents cut off part of your penis? Your parents cut off part of your penis, kids. Ask what circumcision means. And I mean, it's like shock and awe tactics. And of course, if you're in a car, you can go through, you can drive sort of slowly while playing it, and just get the heck out of there. Uh, if you're afraid of people giving you hell. And I mean, if anybody gives you hell, I mean, for goodness sake, the if people give you hell or the police try to harass you for noise, remind them that the ice cream trucks come blaring through the neighborhood playing Turkey in the Straw at 100 decibels, you know? At that point, it becomes, you know, unless they're shutting down the ice cream trucks, it becomes blatantly obvious it's about the message and not about the sound. So, yeah. An Intactivist Halloween. Make circumcision spooky. Anyway, tell me what you think. Intactivist Halloween. Talk about it in the comments. Take care. Bye-bye.